The color is red, repainted the same shade every 10 or so years. Maybe brick red, although copper also seems acceptable. I don't really know. It depends on the white balance. Anyway, the land was first bought by Thomas and Elizabeth Ruckman, who got it from this British guy in 1759. 13 owners and 217 years later, my dad buys the house.
Our house.
Raising 2 generations of boys.
Look at that geek.
There's Graham.
And a plethora of animals. Both coming and going. The floors creak, especially in the humid summer. And it has this cellar that I used to freak out my friends with by putting them down there.
Miss me?
Oh God, it took you long enough.
And of course, its greatest selling point, or more so its greatest keeping point, is the swimming hole in the backyard. A little haven that endlessly delivers on a rush after the initial dive into its icy cold water.
It's nice.
Looking over the list of owners over the years, it seems there were at least a couple cases of people dying within the walls. Had I known this when I was younger, maybe things would be different, but surprisingly, no paranormal occurrences to speak of. A flood of noise bleeds through its imperfect windows, the current of the creek on one end and the fast-moving traffic of a busier every-year highway on the other end. My dad has lived in this house for 44 years. I grew up here and very little has changed.
Look at your nose.
We have ketchup, purple ketchup.
Are you taking a picture of me?
My roots, completely solidified, are probably a large reason for a more happy-go-lucky attitude. I try to imagine the scary situation of going off to college and coming back to a new home. Not a home, a house. The separation of their meaning. It's happened to many friends. You get older and the word home expands its definition. It becomes more abstract. Mine, luckily, has not. Since I was 0 days old, my home has shared its meaning with this house.
Between the two of us, we've given him the genetic background that he's gonna need to live here.
Thank you, house.